me to do when we came to America. I hope you agree that this reconciliation is a good thing. Each time I examine the photo, I see something new. At the same time, I have more questions. I just noticed that you're standing in front of a saloon called Sarajevo, owned by someone named Bradanovic. How unusual for Prague, but how appropriate for you. Do you see the irony in the fact that your first connection with the British Army came in Yugoslavia, where you were arrested by the Nazis and freed by a Serbian partisan? Now you're ending the war in front of a Serbian bar. What a way to close the loop. I find it very interesting that most of your fellow soldiers are wearing medals, while you and your two buddies have opted for less ostentatious ribbons. Once you said to me, Americans give out medals just for showing up where there's war. I believe medals should be given only for acts of bravery. Is this why your display is so modest? Most of you are aware of the presence of the photographer and are striking poses for him. The guys on the right are serious, and one is even standing at attention. Your trio, on the other hand, is relaxed and smiling. Are you still in a celebratory mood following our family reunion the previous week? Finding Mother and me alive must have lifted a tremendous load from your shoulders. Since I see only light shadows, I imagine that it is a cloudy day, not unusual for Central Europe in early May. That's quite a contrast with that day just a week before, when you roared into our village on a motorcycle. I look at your heavy, coarse uniform trousers in the photograph, and I remember how I tackled you and clung to your leg then, swearing that I would never let go as my tears soaked those beautiful green pants. I am struck by the fact that you are the only soldier in view who has his hands in his pockets. I have a feeling that you strike this unmilitary pose deliberately, saying, hey, I spent more than 5 years fighting in Tobruk and Dunkirk, being in the invasion and seeing death in the Ardennes. I don't need the spit and polish crap. I'm done. I like that. I stare at your handsome face and find it incomprehensible that you are so young. I'm nearly 40 years older than you are, standing on that street corner, yet you, that young warrior, are still the greatest hero of my life. With all my love, Charlie.
Next up we have Debbie Wright, who will be reading poetry.